All right, we got a little break in the rain just as I needed to do this, so got lucky. But we're out at Mr. and Mrs. Shelton's house. We did some work for them probably a couple years ago. Got the front of the house just looking amazing. And now we're going to do the rest, the back and the sides. We are not doing the windows this time. We already called Thad Ziegler. They're going to come do some glass replacement, but basically where we're at is they're getting this fixed up to sell. So really spent some time talking about the most cost-effective approach to doing this, but still not doing hodgepodge or doing something that's actually going to take away from the value. So that's where we're at. We are doing a conservative tear-off here. There's some areas, this wall, about half of this wall, and just our typical areas around the bottom of the wall where it meets the foundation. There's just a moderate degree of rot. To severe in some places like this. So we're going to do a conservative tear-off again, just to take a more budget-conscious approach to this, but still give them the quality and the look that they want. But we're doing all sides, so this gable, this wall, all upper stories and gables, all of that, the entire back, upper and lower story, and then the entire right side of the home as well, the east side of the home. So we'll go look at that. A couple little extra things we're doing. We are going to paint this fascia, okay? We are not doing Hardie fascia or soffit, and really all we're doing is painting, coating this soffit area, or excuse me, this fascia area right here as part of our project. All gable vents, this single gable vent, this double gable vent, all these windows, they have a new set of patio doors. Those are all going to be retrimmed in Hardie 1x4. So we do have this window, for instance, this little bath window, and this window, the trim's rotten off the house. So they'll be good to get that fixed up so we don't have any water issues, water coming into the wall cavity. So that's what we got here. This wall, like I said, about from the AC, if you take a straight line up, it's pretty warped. So that needs to be a full tear off there. And then really pretty much just cutting a skirt about a foot up all the way around, to make sure that we're getting rid of any kind of existing rot in the siding now. We're going around the patio cover. We're not going to take off the patio cover. It's still in good condition. It's staying on the house, so they don't want to pull that away from the house. So we'll get rid of all these seams and all this kind of ugliness here in going to the Cedar Mill Select 8 1/4. It's really just like it did the front of the house. It's really going to clean it up, and it's going to look amazing back here. So that's what we're doing here. These two big guys here, the 43x71s, those are the ones that are getting glass replacement from Thad. Now as we go over here, and you can see just again some kind of, like I said, varying degrees. Some places it's really bad, some places it's fine. But that's our main concern, is this kind of area around the bottom foundation line. So this is really what got me out here today. I don't know how you're going to be able to see this in the video, but we got about a 2.5 foot section of soffit right on this corner that's rotten. And as we were sitting here, there's a whole clan of birds that were flying in and out of there, kind of laughing at us. So that is what prompted today. So we need to replace that section of soffit, just this corner area right here, fix that up, caulk and seal, and paint it. So that's the area we'll paint to match, because the rest of the soffit is staying. We will paint this little repair soffit area to match. And we're not doing Hardie soffit. We're going to replace that just with some wood, plywood soffit. All this area you can see again kind of around the start point here, the meeting point between the rock and the siding is where we got the issues. So that is all going to be cut out. We're going to basically inspect that to make sure that the framing is okay, and then we're going to install a sheathing of equal thickness, and then we'll do our weather barrier, and then all the Hardie system. Again, you can see this trim is really rotten on this window, so that's going to be all gone. That will be Hardie 1x4, and then this trim on these gable vents is really bad as well, and that will all be Hardie 1x4 as well. The gable vents in all cases will be painted to match the siding color, which as of our talk, we were going to keep kind of a lighter color like this. We did a real nice dark color on the front, But we're going to keep, I think, as of right now, going to keep something light like this, like it is now. But all that, gable vent, the actual slats will be painted, and all new trim will be installed. So that's pretty much what we're looking at. Mr. and Mrs. Shelton, we really appreciate you guys trusting us with the project again and calling us back out, and we look forward to getting this taken care of for you. Thanks so much.